but talk to me about the beauty benefits. Is their skin, is their nails, is their hair? We want to know
Yeah,
all
so
those.
hydrogen has had a couple clinical trials, actually a lot of clinical trials showing improvements in skin, but most of them have been like disease states like eczema, atopic dermatitis. But there was one that bathing in the hydrogen water showed a reduction in wrinkles. And there's a
Oh
lot of
my
studies showing
gosh.
reduction in UV damage. And there's another piece, and I kind of want to talk about this a little bit, there's a couple of studies on hydrogen inhibiting something called advanced glycation end product cross-linking. And when we think of why we get wrinkles, everyone immediately thinks of UV damage, but there's two reasons we get wrinkles. There's ages and UV damage. And the reason that we don't know about ages is because after about 25 years of pharmaceutical development, we have yet to find a molecule that can break the most common age glucosapine, even in a petri dish. So ages are one of those things that they accumulate in our body over time from the day we're born. And as they accumulate, they break down our collagen. They stiffen our arterial walls. They break down our muscle. It's why we end up tearing muscles more the older we get and our muscles weaken. They cause like brain issues, or one of the driving causes of diabetes, and we actually cannot get away from them. The only thing we can do is slow down how many we have, because we get ages in two ways. One, we can get them like exogenously from the food we eat. So do you guys know what the Maillard reaction is?
No.
Like anyone who say like a baker or a cook knows it's like the browning on a steak or the crust of a bread, right? That's actually what ages are. And that happens inside our body. And that's why it stiffens us up. So when you say eat that browned steak or that, bread, you retain about 3% of those ages that just stay in your body and form these unbreakable connections between your proteins and lipids.
Wait. So when I eat crust on my sourdough, you're telling me it's making me age
faster, yes. But on the flip
you better
side,
not
if you
brown
don't,
my steak. Michael cooks my steak. I do not want a brown
I sear
steak.
it pretty good, honestly.
No, I want
it's
literally give
delicious.
it to me
That's
raw.
why we do it,
Raw
right? It's
dog it.
delicious. But I mean, there is no diet that you can do to get away from them, because the other way that we make ages is the sugar, the glucose in our blood reacts with free radicals, and we make them inside our body. So if you eat just a lot of carbs and you don't have any browning on anything, you're still going to create these ages endogenously. But also you can breathe it in from cigarette smoke and pollution. So we're getting assaulted by these all the time. And the best way I want to describe it and how it breaks down like our proteins and everything in our body is think about like a brand new set of sheets, right? When they're brand new, they're malleable, they're strong, you fold them, unfold them, there's no wrinkles, you tear at them, nothing happens. And then you think of a starched out set of sheet, and that's ages. And you can't get the wrinkles out, right? And they tear easily. And that's what happens inside our body. So every day that goes by, you accumulate more and more of these ages. And the only thing you can do is try and prevent them, because there's nothing even in a petri dish that we've developed after 25 years, because it's one of the key targets for a lot of disease models. It's one of the pillars of why we grow older in age. But the pharmaceutical industry has not found a single compound that can break them after they've formed.
Has hydrogen?
It can't break them, but it slows down their formation.
It delays it.
And there's actually a lot of natural ingredients that have shown to inhibit their formation, which is the best we can do. We can just slow down the progress.